Hey, so I hope everyone out there is staying safe. Being indoors this whole time is not exactly fun, but hopefully it'll end soon. So I thought it'd be a good time to do a classic original video. This one came out not too long ago, so it's pretty recent, and I'm all about trying new stuff, and then plus it looks really good. The packaging is the normal kind of like typical premium foil. So let's get this open, see what it tastes like. Hopefully it doesn't pop open. Okay, so let's see what we got here. It's always fun to open up the new packages to see how the presentation is. So it's a solid circle. The packs. And this one should be really good. This special thing about this is that it's going to be healthier. So we're going to see how much of that affects the taste or the overall. So anyways, let me get this cooked up. Okay, here it is. Man, this one looks good. Classic style today. There were no issues, and it was really simple to get this all cooked up, especially with all the packs. That can be an issue, especially with like the oils, because it can get really messy or annoying to deal with. But this one was very simple and easy. And it just smells really nice right now. Man. All right, so let's try this and see how this one tastes. So it's been a long time since we did a classic original video. So we're going to be looking for two things. First, most important, is it good? And to see if the healthy feature is distracting or not. So we're going to see those two features. So let's get this mixed up. Oh, this. Wow. All right, let's try this. It's good. Let me get a little more before I tell you my impressions. The sauce is it's right there, very close to the original stuff. And you don't really think of this as like being too healthy, to be honest. If someone just gave this to me right off, and I probably would have noticed a little bit something different than what I'm used to, but it's definitely good. I know you guys ask me a lot to go back to the original plastic style videos, so this one's for you guys. So I'm wondering what you guys are all doing. Just is it mostly just staying inside and things like that? It gets boring after a while. Eventually you just kind of think of like, when is this going to end? Oh, man, is this one good. So usually with things like this, I usually eat it with some lean meat, like some chicken or beef. That way it's really balanced and I'm able to get, just a full meal, the carbohydrates and the protein. So that's what I usually do. There's not that much left, so I'm going to finish this off with a one shot pretty quick. All right, so let's go ahead and finish it up. Man, this is good. All right, so as I said, this was a little bit going back to the classic days of the channel. So, I do listen to what you guys say. I just look at it as like a good friendship community. And whatever ideas you guys have, just let me know. We can make some cool stuff. So anyways, I'll see you guys all soon, and everyone be safe. Okay, so good buddy Gil asked me to kind of talk about these my marathons and running. I kind of think of him as like Indomie Gil because he kind of introduced me to the world of Indomie because at that time I only knew of one flavor. But then he introduced me to all these other new stuff, so it's kind of a little bit joke I have about him. But anyways, so let me show you some stuff. So this was the very first half marathon I did, and here is the medal for that one. I went in, this was my very first one. This was approximately exactly almost 1 year ago. And when I did this, I had absolutely zero preparation training, so to say, because I just went into this just doing it. I just told myself, hey, I just want to see if I can do it. And I did it. It was very stressful at that time because, as I said, didn't know what I was expecting. And officially, this is my fastest time. I believe it was 1 hour 49 minutes. And it was, I'm really proud. This is the first time I did any kind of running competition. So that's that one. So the second one I did, after that one, I actually felt kind of like I don't know how to say this, like a high, a little bit of a confidence to do more. So I signed up for this other one, which is about, I believe it was 6 weeks later. And actually after about, say about 3 weeks after my first one, I actually didn't want to do this one simply because I didn't feel like my fitness was, I didn't feel like I could do it very well, to be honest. So I unfortunately couldn't cancel it. So I only did this honestly because I was still registered for it, and so I did it. So here is the medal for this one. And to be honest with you, I'm actually more proud of this half marathon than I am my first one, simply because this was a very difficult circumstance because my fitness wasn't at where I wanted it to be, and it was raining that day. So it was very difficult. That's the easiest way I can say it. My time was about hour 53, hour 54, something like that. But I was very, very proud that I was able to complete this. But I learned a lot after this one. So that was that. So after 2 half marathons, I decided to kind of just take it easy, just run for enjoyment. So, but what happened was I ended up running my first full marathon this past, I believe it was November. And it was a big learning experience for me because after about, let me show you the official time was 4 hours, 15 minutes. After, right around the, I believe 35 kilometer mark, I ended up kind of crashing because I was having paralyzing cramps in my calves that I had to stop like every like couple of minutes. So let's say if that didn't happen, I believe my time would have been well under, let's say, I'm just being very honest, about 3 hours and 50 minutes, maybe. But who knows? So it was very difficult, and it was very, you're very proud to say that you can do a full marathon, and I'll never forget that day. And also, another thing is that all of these I had to run in kind of like terrible weather conditions. This first one, I would say, is because of my first one, and it was very cold. Here it was raining, and this one, it started to rain towards the end. But, all of these gave me a big learning experience, and kind of, you learn more as you go by. So those are all of these, and hopefully be able to do some more once all of this circumstances get better. So anyways, one more thing before I go. So this is the one that I've been eating probably the most frequent out of all of them. So if you guys want me to do a review of this, just let me know, and I'll get it all eaten up for you guys. All right, everyone be safe. Bye.